Kari.
Number 81, deep to return.
Oh, let's go. Oh my god.
Runs it back. Kickoff return 46 yards.
Yeah. What up, Stolen?
That brings up second and 1.
Yeah, work. Oh shit.
Gaining 4 yards. That makes it second and 6.
Tomorrow night. That's all I'm playing.
Touchdown, Bills.
Go. I'm not sure what time I'm gonna get off, but
With a run. Call it a gain of 8 yards. That makes it second and 2.
Let's go!
Gaining 2 yards. That makes it first and 10.
oh, he got me by the shoestring. Trying to follow that block.
Call it a gain of 9 yards. That brings up second and 1.
Here we go!
Williams makes the grab.
I'm gonna do it all.
Smith brings him down at the 19-yard line. First down.
Dude, everybody's gonna be on college football. The only difference is it's only like an American sport, so I doubt other people from other countries are gonna be playing it. Where like all those games you just mentioned, I think every country plays those games.
That brings up second and 1. Touchdown, Bills. Stokes is in the punt. Williams with the return.
It's still the first quarter. What the fuck? That's a touchdown. Why not bump into him?
Gaining 5 yards. That brings up second and 5.
apparently they already have like a system that can go ahead and import teams on the team builder. Like I don't know how much you played. I don't know how much you played the old NCAA's back in the day. Still, but you used to be able to do import team builder where you create your own teams and import them into the game. And apparently they have like teams already created in that shit.
No gain on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Three down. Right, girls, right. Let's go. Hey, Mike. Green 95.
Harris is the tackle. Gaining 10 on the play. First down.
Roger. Watch the team. Blue 14.
That's a gain of 8 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 2.
What school should I go to, Stoley? I feel like I don't want to sit here and play all my high school games.
Here we go. Green 90.
Young makes the tackle. Gaining 8 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 2.
Mike's 42. Let's go.
Yeah, so basically, you can import teams that aren't in the game that people have created, and like everything's identical to it. Marshall, the fuck.
Williams sets a return. Williams wins it back.
Three down. Mike 15. Red 2. Orange 3.
Get that block. Let's go.
Touchdown Bulls.
Yeah, they're in this game.
Hey, Mike, pass it. 10 bars. Hey, polar bear, cut.
I'm pretty sure the teams that are new in 25 are Sam Houston State,
Number 87.
Kennesaw State.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
I know those two for sure. Sam Houston State and Kennesaw State are both new.
Williams with the reception. Harris makes the tackle at the 44-yard line.
Mike 42.
That makes it 1st and 10.
It's our time. It's our time. Green 90.
Number 81 with the catch. That's good for a gain of 7 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Watch the screen. Let's go. Wide 80. Wide.
Williams makes the reception. McDonald on the tackle at the 50-yard line.
Watch the slant. 15's the mic. Ready. 15's the mic. Check. I got 15. Box 2.
I think it will be. Seeing how the players move, I think it will be. I didn't realize Madden was coming out this week too. But I'm not buying that shit. Might be playing NCAA. Oh shit. I could have bought like the duo bundle, but I was like, how often am I gonna be playing Madden?
15. Mike 15. Set. Green 90. Green 90.
Williams makes the catch. That's a gain of 10 on the play. First down.
Yeah, get on the ball, man. What the fuck are we doing? Get the field goal.
That's the end of the game. The final score is...
Yeah, we skipping high school. Go to sign today. Who wants me? Nobody offer me scholarships. That's okay. We'll walk on. First string. These are the schools that are going to allow me to play first string. Coastal Carolinas and the new one. It's a new team. I think App State is as well. They weren't in this one. Why you don't like to hear him talk? I guess I gotta go to Syracuse. They just talk too much or what, Stoley? Where am I at on the depth chart? Number 1, baby. Let's go. Ready to play, Stoley. Everybody's gonna be on it. Let's go.
Green 9, green 9. Hut, hut. To go. And 2, green 15. To go. 15, go!
He's so slow.
Dog 4, blue 20, go! Red 2, blue 4, blue. Here we go. X7, go! Red 2, yellow 3, go! Green 9, green 15, to go!
Imagine they remix the background music to this, put in a new one.
Green 9, green 8,
Da, 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 da.
red 2,
Bro,
yellow
why do they
3,
keep having me run this fucking speed option?
Here we go. Yellow 3,
But my screen's tearing.
Here
Been here since the start. Let's go, Flicks.
blue, go!
That's why it says waiting room. Red, blue, yellow, green, set. Chill out, Flicks. Somebody call the cops on this guy.
Red 2, blue 4, blue, to go! Here we go. Green 9, hit! Dog 4, yellow 3, hit!
Dog 4, yellow 3,
Black 5,
black 5, green 8.
red 2, yellow 3, go! Here we go. Red 7, hit! Go!
You talking about this background music? Mm, 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 mm.
Penn State is lined up for the kickoff. Williams sets a return.
First play. First play of my college career. That was for Jacoby Jones right there. First down. Why you always on Destiny flicks? Oh yeah, I got some of those props, I think. Yeah, Val's dead. I hope they have 2v2 stolen. Wow, why do they keep running the speed option, bro?
Roger, Roger. Mike 13, Mike 13. Here we go.
Bum bum mina mama mina mum. So we need to look that up if it's got 2v2s or not. Get in there, big boy. What you mean, Flicks?
The Penn State Nittany Lions is lined up for the kickoff. Natural sets a return.
Yeah, you've always been able to do that though. You've always been able to do that, Stoley. Yeah, 2v2 for college.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
117, 117. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. Red 2.
Number 17 carries the ball. Gain of 11 yards. First down.
Here we go. 7, red 7.
Yeah, you can do that in 2014, Stoley. And Madden and NCAA were completely different. I did it one time. I had a wide receiver that I did for Washington State that I played for. It was the only Road to Glory player that I played out every year. Won the Heisman, broke all the records, and then I uploaded him to Madden and I played it with my player in Madden.
Mike 13. Zone 4. Blue 4.
Gain of 7 yards. second and 3.
Man left, man left. Four down, four down. Mike 13, Mike 13. Here we go, here we go. Orange 3, orange 3.
Touchdown.
Bro, we were waxing Penn State.
Number 88 is in the punt. Williams returns the punt.
He is not fast.
Set. Blue 19. Blue 19.
That'll make it second and 7.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Here we go, here we go. X7.
Takes the touchdown. Gain of 13 on the play. First down.
Right left, right left. Four down, four down. Mike 13, Mike 13. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Number 38 on the tackle. Gain of 7 on the play. That'll bring up second and 3.
He's tired of me. He's tired of us. Mike 13, Mike 13. He's coming, he's coming. Red 2, green 15.
Gain of 1 yard. That makes it third and goal. The Nittany Lions are lined up for the kickoff. Deep to return.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Could have did it again. Could have did it again.
Ten Boston. Ten Boston.
It's that Looney Tunes shit.
Makes the tackle. Call it a gain of 2 yards. That makes it second and 8.
What are you doing, 57?
That's good.
Fucking dummy.
That'll make it
Man left, man left. Four down, four down. Mike 13, Mike 13. 10, 2.
Williams is in the run. Gain of 4 on the play. That brings up second and 5.
Mike 13, Mike 13. Hut, set, hut, 10, 19. Set, hut.
Number 87 makes the grab.
Carlos Del Rio Wilson. What a name, what a name, what a name.
Makes it first and 10.
Actually, I want to look that up real quick. You play wide receiver? He's the quarterback. He not just catch the ball. Y'all better be glad Michigan ain't playing Georgia Tech this year. That's all I'm gonna say. Doritos is nice, yeah. I scored a 104-yard kickoff return to start the game off, Dorito. First game of my freshman year. I'm gonna score right here for you, all right, Dorito? Oh. Oh, first down. Maximilian Mang. What a name, what a name. Is that a real guy? What a name. Germany. Let's see where this high school's at. What a name. Gotta do a little bit more research real quick, Dorito. I'm so curious about this high school. So let's see. Let's read a little bit more about this kid. Tight end and defensive end for the Berlin Rebels. So he played at the highest level of football in high school for the Berlin Rebels, huh? These look like grown men. He played for him in high school. Was one of the better players. Okay. Prospect team under 19, under 16. Okay. Finding out a little bit more about he had to play for the under 19 team. Yeah. Number 7 prospect in Germany. Interesante. Doritos Locos Tacos.
That makes it 37.
Go for it. Lead 8.
Doritos, what's your favorite college? You playing NCAA tomorrow?
Williams back to return.
Probably good. They said his freshman year at Syracuse he appeared in all 11 games, so regardless of whatever, they played him his freshman year.
Set. 10-20. 10-20.
Williams with the carry. Call it a gain of 8 yards. That makes it 2nd and 2.
Duke or Tennessee?
That makes it 1st and 10. Call it a loss of 1 yard on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 12.
Going to give a shout out to God.
Today's ball game, please drive home safely.
Here it is right here. Start the game. No replay available.
What's Bobby? What's Bobby?
Yo.
What team you playing for?
Syracuse.
Syracuse. What position?
Running back.
Hell yeah. Running back's always the best one. I would always do running back. Fucking running back at Ohio State, number 22 or 33, with fucking like a white guy but with all black fucking like Under Armour like sleeves and like leg sleeves, and like gray or white or red fucking like knee pads and elbow pads, or like elbow sleeves and knee sleeves, to like contrast the black, all black. And my guy was sick with a black visor and everything, dude. He was sick. I would use him. I would create the same guy every year, and he'd have fucking 99 speed, 99 trucking, everything after like a couple years, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because if you played all the drills in between the games, you remember that shit? Because you would play a game and then you would have like 4 drills that you could do, and you could get all of them. if you did all the drills and you played well in the game, like you'd get a shit ton of points. So you could just fucking boost your shit up after like you'd get fucking rookie of the year, Heisman. You know, it'd be Heisman every fucking year.
Green 9, green 9, green 9. Dog 4.
That's
Orange
the thing
3.
too. I don't even.
Orange.
How long could you do it? Was it 5 years? 4 years?
4.
Green 9, green 9. Blue 4. They go.
Yeah, I think most of them I would play like the third year and then not play the fourth and just create another one because he was just so fucking overpowered at that point. I don't know. Maybe I would. Maybe I would finish him out. I don't know.
Black 5, black
I've only
5.
ever finished out one player.
They go.
I literally create a new player to play with every day.
Blue 20. Go.
Well, that's the thing too. I mean,
But
New one
my
came.
players are never like Luke White. The only player I ever finished out was a Luke White, and he was a wide receiver for Washington State. And then I imported him into Madden. That's the only one I ever finished out all 4 years. But like
I don't know.
all the other guys are just
Yeah.
random names. This guy's name is Kyrie Williams. Some shit.
Red 2. Green 8. Go.
Yeah, I don't know how many I finished out because like
Red
a
2.
new one would come out every year and they take a while to get through them. You know,
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Yellow 3.
takes a fucking minute. I mean, unless it's changed and you can like simulate through it. But I remember back in the day, you know, you play a full fucking game, do all the drills, and then do another one, and that'd be like 2 fucking hours.
Uh,
Dog 4.
I mean, if you just play running back,
Yeah.
you sim defense and shit. So
Yeah, I mean, I guess I would sim defense back then. I don't know. I just felt like those games last like for so long. I guess when you're a starter and you've got and you're got 25 carries a game or some shit. I don't know. What position and you're like a freshman? Can you redshirt?
I don't think so.
It's so weird. Just take a year off and play the next 4. And just do all the drills for the first season.
Green 9, green 9. Green 9. Today.
Just people from Twitter stole it.
Dog 4. Yellow 3.
My little brother's in it.
You can find the craziest fucking pictures and videos and shit. I don't know how you do it. You're just constantly searching on Twitter, fucking latest, dead shooter, Butler, PA.
Mm-hmm.
And just looking through the latest
It's like
over and over again.
it's like everybody like
Black 5. Green 9.
we all go to like if we were all go to like a sports event or something, everybody's watching the game. I'm people watching.
Black 5. Black 5.
Dude, I people watch people watchers. Cause if you're not in your own lane and you're kind of getting around and people watching yourself, you can see that there's some people like I was walking to this Pat's Deli. It's at the Bradley Towers, probably a half mile into downtown right here. And this guy was sitting at his bench and just like examining each person that went by for like 5 or 10 seconds. And I just started looking at him. He was just fucking. He'd look at one person, look him up and down, and then look to the next person, look him up and down, look to the next person. Dude, it was just so like uncomfortable. I feel it. And I felt like I was the only one that noticed it. It's so fun.
Dog 4,
People, half of them, are,
green 9.
more than half of them are NPCs. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Matrix. I mean, just you know,
Red 2.
You played Oblivion.
Sit out.
But then, yeah.
Oblivion, yeah. I'll try to kill some. Ooh, I'm about to kill some G. Oh, dude, like, if there's even like a one-person advantage to one team, like you have to join the other. Like, oh, let's go. Let's sweet enemies. Oh, dude. I can't start my own squad. They reset everything, and I can't. Like, our masks are gone.
Really.
Yeah. I played for like a couple weeks after they had that change. So sad.
Last day I played was literally like the day of they made that change. Because I remember we all got on and I was like, bro, why can't I change my class? And like, because it wouldn't change and I couldn't figure it out. And then I remember we all spawned in when we all took that picture and he was like, yo, I took it off. I can't put it back on. And like, two of us had it on. And we were like, well, I'm not taking it off.
Yeah.
Mike 42, Mike 42. Roger, Roger. Watch 1, watch Black 5, Black 5.
That brings up second and 13.
Black 5.
Number 16 with the interception.
And Sibley comes out tomorrow.
Mike 42,
I thought you were playing it right now.
I'm playing NCAA 14.
Yeah.
Williams makes the grab. Nance makes the tackle at
Damn.
the 38-yard line. That brings up second and 5.
42. Black 5, Black 5. Green 15.
Number 24 with the tackle. That's good for a gain of 2 yards. Third down.
4 down, 4 down. Mike's 42, Mike's 42. Red 2. To go.
Who's calling these plays, bro? Fire them.
That'll bring up second and 11.
Hey, Oklahoma.
Versus on the tackle. That's a gain of 3 on the play. That'll bring up third and 8. Fitzgerald is in the punt.
Ten four, Roger, Roger, rolling out of the base.
Williams returns the punt.
Head north. Oh, man, you're going to war, dude.
Well, not.
We're gonna try to go after Trump again, bro.
Oh, show. He can't go nowhere.
Everybody's like celebrating, and happy, and like, oh, we were scared, but now we're not scared anymore. Thank goodness. But the cynic in me, the fucking pessimist, makes me want to think that they messed up and they're gonna try to clean it up even quicker. I don't know. So good. That packet loss though. Game's running smoothly. I was talking to some dudes last night. They said that it's been updated. They've been playing for a couple weeks. Dude, I missed the mask, bruh.
So what are you wearing now?
Fucking Luke White boonie hat, black one. All black spec ops. Packet lies, brother.
Air mic's kind of cutting in and out.
No way, no.
Let's go, Stoli, with the resub.
Ole.
10 push-ups.
10 jumping jacks. We're in this shit hot and heavy. Oh shit.
Easy 10.
I got us supplies, brother.
Hype train, what the fuck? Escape with the prime, let's go. I literally have just been watching like streams past couple days and Zuma they just released his RP server. He started his own RP server.
Prestige or something like
Yeah, bro, it's been hilarious, dude.
that.
Last night they got 2v6. They rolled up, they were trying to like steal an ATM, and they were like, all right, let's get a hostage. And they saw a dude like taking money out of the ATM, like 6 of them, like ace them, all of them rode up on the dude. And they're like, put your fucking hands up, put your fucking hands up. And the guy like turned and like went to go run, and his buddy came outside, and literally they literally stabbed everybody and killed all the Zoo Mafia right there and got 2v6'd, and literally like it was hilarious.
Wait, what?
Bro.
So, Zuma and who else?
Zuma, like Asim, fucking Z, like 6 of them, like, and some other people, Berg and some other people went to go rob a guy at an ATM, or went to go hold him hostage so that they could rob the ATM. And when they pulled up on him, they were like, "Hey, put your hands up, don't move." And the guy like went to go like run, and his buddy came outside and literally stabbed Zuma and Asum and everybody, and they got literally two guys killed, like 6 or 7 of Zuma's people right there, just stabbed them.
And the guy ran back and then started stabbing too.
I don't remember. I think so, yeah.
Or maybe just the guy that came out of the store just
I
stabbed
don't remember
everybody.
because it was fucking
That's
chaos, bro.
great.
It was
Could you
literally, there was
imagine?
bodies laying
Imagine
everywhere.
if it was me and you. Imagine if it was me and you. You're getting I'm getting robbed. You ran out of the fucking store. Knife, Zuma, Asum. Holy shit.
Yeah, bro, it was fucking hilarious.
That's good for a gain of 9 yards. First down.
And then the so like the cops and shit came and revived Zuma and everybody, and they're asking him what happened, and Zuma was like, "I don't know, where'd they go, officer?" He's like, "Where'd they go?" He's like, "You let them get away?" He's like, "We put up to ATM, next thing you know, here we are waking up," and blah blah blah. And and they were clearly in the wrong, but they were all sitting on the side of the road, and like the cops had everything like caution taped off, and fucking had everything caution taped off, and Zuma and everybody was sitting on the curb, and like Zuma whispers to him, he's like, hey, you see that car right there?" He's like, "You guys just want to take off?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "All right," and the count of 3. So they all jump in this Escalade that's right there next to the cops, and when they jump in it, Zuma's like, "Fuck, I don't have the keys. I can't start it. They're all just sitting in the Tahoe right next to the cops, and they can't start the car because Zuma didn't have the keys. So they're all, literally like 6 of them are just all sitting in this car, not moving, and they're like, fuck. So then they get out and hop in another one, and they dip out. And when they left, they were like, fuck, we forgot a person. So they drove back by. The cops never chased them. I don't know why, but they drove back by. And when they drove back by, Zuma slow rolled, and like he like yelled. He was like, "How you doing?" And fucking just drove off. It was so fucking funny. The cops were just sitting there on the side of the road. Hey, let's go. Stole this. I'm talking about.
That makes it 3rd and 3.
So funny. Oh, speaking of devil, Berg, one of the Zoom Mafias, just went live. I was watching Soap this morning. I literally watched him like go have like a deal, like go to like a gang meeting the other day with another gang. And literally, like, I'm just cringing the whole time because Methods is in there as Fat Tony, and Methods is just making everything, like, when I'm watching them, it's like they make everything so much more difficult than it has to be. Like, it's almost like if you're watching Bob and all the guys from New York try to, like, have a civil conversation about something, and they're just all fucking yelling and, like, just being chaotic for no reason. That's exactly how it was. Like, Zuma's trying to talk to the ballers. The head of the ballers or whatever about meetings and shit, and Big Tony's like insulting them and shit, like almost about to, you know, ruin the relationship between Tony and fucking the ballers or whatever, just because Fat Tony wants to be involved or some shit. I'm taking this back to the crib. Never mind.
Oh shit.
Kickoff return 32 yards.
Fat Tony.
I have 40 pain and 60% packet loss on this shit.
60% packet loss is crazy.
But I'm fucking zooming right now.
That's a gain of 9 on the play. That makes it 4th and 4. Makes the tackle. Gain of 7 yards.
See all the recent flank and all the CDL teams switching up.
Yeah, we are Escape. Formal is planning on coming back and competing.
Like next year?
Yeah, like a month ago, he was on stream and he said, "Yeah, bro, I'm not playing Halo next year." And like, he's like, "I'm not playing this shitty ass game. Like, it literally has not changed since the release. Like, I'm tired of it. It's boring. Blah blah blah." And he said that on stream. And Hex got pissed on Scump's watch party and was like, "Why the fuck would he say that on stream without having a discussion with me or some shit like that?" And blah 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 blah. And then literally like yesterday or the day before, he was playing Apex and was like, "Yeah, bro, I'm planning on competing professionally in Black Ops 6." So he could probably get like loaned out to another team or just leave Optic altogether and then come back after he gets done playing Call of Duty. Or somebody gets dropped from Optic and he joins Optic.
Oh shit. Let me go to game chat. Let me go to game chat.
Mike 42, Mike 42.
Let's see.
Williams set to return.
I love a light. Money we. I know Escape. I'm excited.
Return for a gain of 14 yards.
Mike 42, Mike 42. Roger, Roger. Check three, check three, check three. Down. Make these babies cry all the way back.
The pass is incomplete. Number 18, the intended receiver on the play.
Mm. Mm.
Recovers the onside kick.
Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Man left, man left.
I gotta get a new controller. I gotta figure out what my other Xbox controller is.
Back five, back 7.
Williams with 11.
Can you hear me?
10 on
Yep.
That brings up second and 1.
Sure. Why not Escape? I'm gonna do it all. 3 videos a week.
Williams runs it back. Kickoff return, 34 yards. That's the end of the game. The final score is
Yeah, but do I need a scuff to play NCAA? I don't think so.
Just fucking ran that guy over. My God. Just ran right out in front of my fucking. You can run people over now in this game. Let me go back to game chat real quick.
I ain't playing Halo Escape. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. Guess I had to see about the new kicking mechanic. Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby. People want everything. I want everything.
Holy shit. We just ran. We had a Jeep and like 3 guys and 3 of us on the ground, and we just ran into a full fucking truck full filled with guys and blew it up. They all jumped out and were fighting us in the woods and shit, and I fucking died after getting to them. It was fucking crazy. Holy shit.
Is it the same map?
Yeah.
What? I watched the Vietnam like Armor 3 video yesterday. It was crazy, bro. It was like they were flying in on Hueys, like multiple, like probably like 5 or 6 of them, like dropping people off, and like it was on like a mountainside, and there was like bunker positions and shit all on it, and like the guys were pushing up the mountain and shit. But it was like Vietnam on Armor 3, not Reforger. It's crazy. So tell me a little bit about the Greeks and the Romans, Matt. Where did they clash? Where did they play into each other?
I mean, it really starts out with with just about anything. You've got started out with the first civilization of the Sumerians. They were the first great civilization. Then you had others like the Egyptians, and then eventually the Greeks. The Greeks contributed with a lot of technology and like advancements in civilization. The Etruscans actually came before the Romans, and the Romans not stole, but just co-opted a lot of the fucking traditions and like dress and like parts of the society from the Etruscans before the Romans came. And apparently Rome started with there was 2 brothers. One was Romulus, and the other I forget his name, but they had like a battle between them, like similar to the Cain and Abel story in the Old Testament. And Romulus won, and established Rome, and they established like this pagan pantheon of all these Roman gods. Um, and they started expanding their power. And Greece has never been unified. Greece was never unified throughout thousands of years, throughout all their great advances in technology and knowledge and all this other stuff. But it was always filled with a bunch of city states that were fighting with each other. You always had these uh, wars between Athens and Sparta and Thebes, um, and all these other little city states in Greece, and they would unify together when they had to fight against, foreign invasions by Persians and the Phoenicians and all these other. What the fuck is this? Roadblock? Um, and I mean the Romans. By the time the Romans and the Greeks came into conflict, the Greeks were kind of past their heyday for the most part. And so the Romans started expanding within Italy and came in conflict with all the kind of nations around them. Basically, everything north of them was just tribes, like Northern Italy, France, Germany, Austria, all of their modern nations, and Middle Europe. But south of them and east of them, they had developed civilizations that they had to contend with. And as the Romans started expanding, their first great enemy was was Carthage. Overshot this like a motherfucker. While I was talking. You still there? You listen?
Mm-hmm.
So their first great enemy was Carthage, and that great fight was between Hannibal Barca from Carthage. You've heard of him, one of the great generals and great commanders of all time, and Scipio. Scipio Africanus, another great another great general and strategist of history, and he was Roman. And they fought over Sicily and all of these islands west of Italy and north and east of North Africa, which is where Carthage is. And sorry, I'm trying to make sure I don't miss this turn.
Hannibal Barca.
Hannibal Barca. And that's your like war elephants, like North African, like Moroccan type style of warfare, like badass motherfuckers. And they controlled all of North Africa at the time, and were another great empire that they had to contend with. And they were fighting at sea. Carthage had the experience and the technology, but Romans had numbers, and they were better on the ground. And Hannibal Barca knew he couldn't have a legitimate invasion of Italy from the sea, so he took like 100,000, I don't know the exact number, but thousands and thousands of men around like the northern Horn of Africa and into Iberia, like the Iberian Peninsula, which is what Spain is, and Portugal. And then into
Apparently,
southern France and northern Italy, and invaded from there. But he stopped him like 100 miles from Rome after he burned his way all the way through northern Italy and all of the Roman lands. What were you saying?
so in November of last year, it was announced that So I told you the other night how Denzel's in this new Gladiator 2 movie that's coming out. Well, he's also, I'm looking, that Netflix announced that it's untitled, but Denzel's gonna play Hannibal on a Netflix series.
Ooh. Oh yeah. That'd be sick. You gotta give a shout out on this guy. But I'll be back. Alright. Oh my fuck. What the fuck was that? Alright, my fault. What were you saying? You and me continue with the Romans and the Greeks and the Carthaginians.
Yeah.
Hannibal Barca. He fights his way through northern Italy, and everybody in Rome is afraid of what's going to happen. But when he was going through the Alps, he lost a lot of his war elephants and a lot of his military, and the Romans came together and stopped him like 100 miles from Rome.
So he was coming from the left side. So he was coming down.
Yep, coming down.
Damn. So who was the empire that was running like Eastern Europe at the time? So Barca was flying through them.
So they were good. Yeah, he was going through like Spain and France and northern Italy, and it was mostly. I mean, that was like your. That's when you hear things about like people talk about the Goths and Visigoths and the Gauls and all these different tribes at the time. I mean, they're called tribes, but they had some like level of sophistication. I mean, they were still in the Iron Age. They weren't like complete savages. They didn't walk around butt naked in the woods.
I was trying to figure that out too, Stoli. Was my face not like this? So he's about to get to Rome.
So Young's got Rome. He gets defeated and eventually gets beat back to Carthage. The Romans win, and that's their first kind of real enemy, big enemy that they've got to contend with. And then they have the Pyrrhic Wars with this nation that's west of Greece, which isn't as big of a thorn in their he's more a thorn in their side rather than like a big time enemy. And what's his name? Damn it, I forget what his name is. He's badass, one of the best generals of all time. He held down Pyrrhus, and it was like the Romans just kept going after him, and they would defend themselves against all odds, and then beat the Romans back. And then they would come in and try to invade him again, and they beat him back, and then so that was going on for a while, and then eventually they expanded across all the way through the Mediterranean into Egypt and Greece. I mean, the Greeks really didn't put that much trouble or give them that much trouble. The Romans were influenced by Greeks when they're found in um, a lot like the language of like diplomacy and um, like of literature and like what people would write in was always Greek because it was like the language that people used for sophisticated writings and technology and knowledge and shit like that. Like the New Testament time
Valorant.
went from AD to BC, and during the times of Christ, like the New Testament was actually it wasn't written in Hebrew like the Old Testament was. It was originally written in Greek. Um, so, anyways, the Romans they expand out Italy, across the Mediterranean and North Africa, um, into Greece, and by the time Julius Caesar rolls around in 50 BC, um, in the times of Cleopatra and Ptolemy uh, and Brutus and Cicero and all these people. The Romans
Appreciate
are
the
trying
follow
to take
too,
over.
explosive. I'm listening to you.
Appreciate the follow. Romans are trying to take over Egypt and France, and France, like Gaul is what it's called all the time. And Caesar eventually captures the majority of Gaul, and Caesar and what's his name? There's another guy that's in the mix.
Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Hunchback of Notre Dame, yeah.
I don't know about that, Stoli.
Yes, fucking Caesar, Mark Antony. So Mark Antony is involved, and after Caesar dies, Mark Antony and Cleopatra try to create their own coup to take over Egypt, but the family of Ptolemy ends up winning, and it's like broken up into like governorships, a lot like they did previously, but with different people. And they had different like Caesar and Mark Antony and some of the most wealthy guys. They had different alliances to try to like control power, and they called them the triumvirates. They had the first triumvirate, the second after Caesar. But there's big shake up, and that's like what a lot of people say, like when the Republic turned into the Roman Republic turned into the Roman Empire, because Caesar was the first dictator, and then every leader, or the way the government structure was set up, it continued on as a dictatorship until it fucking fell eventually. So I don't know. I mean, all in all, like the Greeks like paved the way for a lot of different civilizations. Alexander the Great was influenced by the Greeks himself. Romans were the way everybody was. But by the time the Romans came around, the Greeks were pretty easily brought into their empire eventually. That's the story I'm sticking with.
a chance for another Syracuse first down. Williams deep to return.
Take four, take four.
Return for a gain of 10 yards.
117, 117. You gotta get the ball, D. Get the ball. Hey.
That's good for a gain of 4 yards. That makes it 2nd and 6. Number 18 makes the stop. That's a gain of
When are we starting a podcast?
first down. Williams deep to return.
Oh no, I'm thinking about getting a VR headset and starting like a VR chat podcast where like I'm just sitting there and I'm a lobster. Lobster. A lobster with a headband. I think that's in SpongeBob, right? The lobsters with like the fucking headbands and shit.
Yeah, Mr. Krabs when he's working out.
Number 17 on the carry. That's a gain.
Man left, man left. Four down, four down. Hey, check right 34. Mike, go. Here we go, here we go.
Person in the backfield. Loss of 2 on the play. That'll make it 3rd and 9.
Mike 34, Mike 34.
Right with the tackle. Call it a gain of 6 yards. That brings up 4th and 3.
I want some sushi time dawa.
Ooh. The shrimp sauce is crazy, bro.
I want like 3 pounds of that shrimp sauce.
I don't know what they do to it, bro. They put crack in it.
Sushi time dawa.
They're goated. They used to have these black to-go boxes that would literally, like, because they put hot ass food in
Pre-COVID.
there, they would.
Myers brings
Yeah, no, they had these black to-go boxes, and the black specks off the to-go box would get on the food. And I would go in there. I went in there and told them all the time. It was like 6 months later they changed them, but it was like, literally giving styrofoam.
Williams is the return.
In your face. 34's the mic. 34's the mic. Down.
Did I go and all this shit like that?
Penalty flag thrown on the play.
There's been a lot of fucking recent discoveries, like old archaeological sites and historical sites that over the past 5 or 10 years. It's fucking insane.
Imagine just what is like within a mile radius of where you are.
I know. It's buried.
Just fucking buried.
Allie and her fucking marine research team found arrowheads 60 miles off of Savannah.
In the
They
ocean?
found in the ocean, like under, no, like 40 miles off, 60 feet down. And it's on. They said it was on a riverbed, and like before the last ice age, the water levels were 400 feet lower.
Really?
So, talk about lost history. Imagine how much is just buried by 400 feet of water. Like, lost civilizations. Like everybody knows, all the great civilizations were positioned next to rivers and water, coastal places, and
The intended receiver on the play.
a lot of the great civilizations they talk about happening after last ice age. But what if there were some before that are just covered by hundreds of feet of water, like Atlantis and shit like that? So we haven't found Atlantis because it's buried underneath it's underneath hundreds of feet of water
Man left, man left.
off North Africa or some shit.
3 down. 34's the fight. Down. Blue 19.
They found some shit off of Alexandria, of like a old temple or library. They don't know exactly what it was, but it had like these pillars underneath like 40, 50 feet of like clear ass like Mediterranean water. I just recently found them. Like, oh, look at this, just thousands of years old, amazing architecture.
I wish we had clear water here, bro. If we had clear water here in Savannah, it'd be one of the best places to live. God, it'd be so much better than the stupid ass shit we got here.
Fucking dirt, mud water.
Mud water, bro.
Thanks for joining us today, and we'll see you next time.
What the fuck? Yeah, there's all kinds of shit that's just under the water we don't know about. Savannah, if it had clear water, we could fuck it. The Gray's Reef would be sick. And there's all kinds of shit that they dumped out in the sea that's like artificial reefs. There's fucking ships and all kinds of shit that we could dive. There's a sunken ship on the way to Fishtails. What's it called? Confederate steam sail. They used it to run the blockade, like the northern blockade that they had to keep French supplies from coming in, aid in the South during the Civil War. What was it fucking called? It's like CSS Renegade. I don't know, it's some badass shit. But it's literally got like 3 poles, like markers. That marking on the way to Fishtails. Just chilling out there. And apparently Blackbeard had a hideout in Georgetown. Do you know that?
Georgetown?
Yeah, like out there in like Georgetown Bluff, like all the way deep up the EG. Like they'd hide out for a while and spend all their money and hide their shit, and then go out for another fucking raid, get a merchant ship or 2, then go back to another fucking hideout and just keep bouncing around and bugging bitches and getting money. Blackbeard, man, ooh, I could tell you some badass pirate stories. Blackbeard, he had to get away. He had a pardon from the United States government. He had plenty of money from all of his little fucking adventures. But there was somebody that came to him with one last job, and he took it, and So I forget the exact details, but something went wrong and he got killed. And it's like a great example of like greed and like he went out like a boss, but at the same time he could have just sat back and died of old age. But there was a badass Chinese pirate queen. Have I told you about her?
Chinese Pirate Queen.
Chinese pirate queen. Have I told you about her?
Uh.
Holy shit. So her name was Zhao Zhu or some shit like that. And um her husband was killed by pirates. She was taken by him. She
Zing Yi
started
Sao.
yeah. Like Xing Zhao or something like that, or like Zhao. I think Zhao was
It
like
says
her short name.
Zing Yi Sao, also known as Shi Yangu or some shit.
Yeah, yeah. And so she was probably the most badass pirate of all time. Uh, she remarried.
Oh my god.
She remarried.
It said she had 1,800 ships in her fleet.
18 at a tight like 1,800 ships and like 40,000 men.
It
She
says
commanded the South.
80,000.
80,000.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
At its height, they were like commanding the South China Sea and were literally like holding all these nations hostage.
The
and
Red
were like
Flag Fleet.
the Red Flag Fleet, the most powerful fucking the biggest power in Eastern Asia at the time, Southeastern Asia, and she amassed so much wealth. She bought an island and had tons of kids, and was so powerful that she got pardons and didn't have any trouble and fucking died of old age at like 90 on this fucking island. Like the most badass woman of all time. And her like so she remarried and they commanded the fleet together, and then her husband died in battle, and she literally fucking commanded 80,000 men by herself with like different leaders and shit, but she was like the commander. That's a fucking movie and a half. If I, yeah, fucking badass pirate queen. The fact I think there's been movies made about her, but they need to make fucking U.S. badass movie about her. They need some DEI shit do on her. And if they need even more fucking Robert Smalls. Have I told you about Robert Smalls?
Damn, this is only 200 years ago.
Have I told you about Robert
250 years
Smalls?
ago.
Yeah, she was badass, bro. Like 1700s.
17. She lived from 1765 to 1807. Or this might be her husband. Thing Yi.
Fucking that would be a fucking incredible movie. And then have I told you about Robert Smalls?
No.
This would be the like the best movie to come out right now. Just because of what's everything that's going on in the country, but also because it's a badass fucking movie. Robert Smalls was a slave in the Confederate South during the Civil War. He was assigned to a steamship as a slave when the war started and staged a mutiny of slaves against Confederate soldiers, took over the ship, commanded the ship, sailed it to the North. The North named him captain of the ship and told him to sail it back south on like a suicide mission, basically. And then he started winning all these crazy battles and capturing fucking Union ships with nothing but like a couple slaves and a couple Union sailors. Um, Won the war, became a businessman, after the war, bought the plantation that he was a slave on, let the mother of the previous slave owner live at the plantation until she died, taught himself how to read and write, became a congressman, and he was the first black congressman in the U.S. At the end of the day. Literally, like the greatest like plot to a movie that you could possibly come up with, and nobody talks about it. No one knows who he is, and you haven't seen a fucking movie come out about him ever.
Robert Smalls of Beaufort, South Carolina.
Telling you that dude was bad ass, bro.
Cause of death, diabetes.
Diabetes.
1839 to 1915.
Yeah.
Not that long ago.
Oh, he was a badass dude. He was in his 20s during the fucking Civil War. Fucking took over a Confederate ship, commanded that bitch throughout the Civil War, and had multiple victories. Taught himself how to read and write, made a bunch of money, bought a plantation he was owned on, became a congressman. The first black congressman. Like, what?
No cell phones.
Like, what a G. You know what's an underrated movie that I actually like because of all the fucking history and everything? Was fucking Sahara? Is that what it's called?
Never
With
heard of it.
McConaughey. Oh yeah, it's a good. It's about a story of a bunch of treasure hunters that are trying to find a Confederate ship that sailed to Africa.
Based on true story.
It's got national treasure, fucking blood diamond vibes, based on the true story. Badass. And it's got like old school movie vibes too.
2005.
The intro, you've got like 70s rock playing, and the camera's panning around like a ship. It, Shit, it's so dark.
Chad Ocho Cinco. See what old Chad's doing.
Expensive tells.
Be right back.
Fuck. Long.
There's about to be so many people in this fucking game.
Yeah, they're probably gonna be breaking some fucking records.
I've gotten almost 200 views on my YouTube stream so far. Just playing NCAA 14.
Is 25 come out or whatever it's called?
Tomorrow at 4 p.m. Try to I got a tournament planned for next Saturday. 8 teams. I call it the WaggaTagga University Showdown.
Nice.
Back five, green nine.
I'm hurt. What the fuck?
Gain of 2 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 8.
Tight end left, tight end left. Four down, four down. Hey, we're going Mike 40, Mike 40. Red 2, blue 4, blue 4. Hit. Run, run, run.
Anderson tackles him for a loss. Loss of 3 yards on the play. That'll make it 3rd and 13.
Hey, I'm coming, I'm
Stole it. It's like you, my boy Icy, Jay Ivory, other guy Josh, my brother. I'm still waiting on some other people to respond.
Here we go, here we go. Orange 3, orange 3.
Gain of 6 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Tight end 2, yellow 3, yellow 3.
Yeah, I am Stoli.
That makes it 1st and 10.
I am streaming under the new YouTube. I'm at new game.
Return for a gain of 2 yards.
Down, 10-19. Pass.
I just don't know what time I want to start it, Stoli. I'm gonna do it next Saturday, but like, I definitely think the earlier the better. That way we can play through all the games without having to play it until like 1 in the morning.
Gain of 1 on the play.
Double elimination, Stoli.
Williams back to return.
How am I gonna do the teams? I'm just gonna let y'all choose whatever team you want. You have to rock with the same team throughout the whole tournament. And then how I'm gonna determine the seeds? I'm just gonna put you all on a spin wheel and determine the games like that.
What's the entry? Is there anything like that?
No entry, but I'm paying out $100 to the winner and $50 to second place, just out of my own money.
Set, 10-19.
I better get some fucking subs in there.
Number 36 breaks up the pass.
I'm in 6-minute quarters. What if it's 2 of us wanting the same team? Then
Flip a coin.
flip a coin.
Easy.
But
Loser has to pick another team.
I mean, as far as like everybody that's in the tournament, like you guys are all gonna. I mean, I know you're gonna want to play with Michigan. Like I know another guys want to play with Tennessee. Somebody else. There's enough teams to go around.
Return for a gain of 26 yards.
Tight end left, tight end left. Four down, four down. Mike 40, Mike 40. Check. He's coming, he's coming. Set, tack 6. Hot, hot.
No.
Glover is in the punt.
They got Kennesaw State in this new college football game.
So I'll be.
They're rated as the worst team.
Georgia State isn't worse than them.
Nah, Kennesaw is rated the worst team in college football.
Down.
Maybe not as far as like actually being bad, just as far as like they're just now joining D1 or like Division 1 single A. You know, like they've been D1 like on the smaller level, but now they're just now getting to where they're playing big time. So they're gonna be ranked lower because they haven't really been at this level yet, you know.
Yeah, my dad played basketball, or yeah. Wait, what are you playing?
No, you put it. He played at Kent State. I'm talking about Kennesaw in Georgia.
Oh, Kennesaw. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because Kennesaw State literally started a football team when, like, after we got out of high school.
Yeah.
Like maybe even our freshman year of college, sophomore year of college, something like that is when they started doing it. I'm pretty sure it started out as like 9-man football, but I'm not 100% sure.
Double tight, guys. Double tight. Four down. Four down.
Yeah, check. Hey, Mike. Hey, no.
Set. Oklahoma. Oklahoma.
I want to start a dynasty with Kennesaw, but I feel like that's the easy pick. I feel like because they're the worst, it's just like pick them. So everybody's gonna be fucking playing with them.
I think still beat up.
I want to try to. I want to try to get a league and like do HBCU league. Everybody's gotta be at HBCU.
Savannah State in it?
No, but they brought back Team Builder.
Nice.
So I don't know if you remember, like back in the. I used to have Calvary on that bitch with all of us on there. Yeah, let's go ahead and return another kickoff to the crib. That's 2 this year, baby. Let's go.
Our return punts and kicks in that game was so much fun.
That was
With Brady
97 yards. Yeah, literally my first game of my freshman year. Kickoff to start the game, I took it back 104 yards for the TD as a freshman. Playing for Syracuse.
Is Georgia Southern on it? No, right?
Yes. Yeah. Georgia Southern, Coastal Carolina, App
Don't
State.
believe everybody with Georgia Southern.
Set. Sam. 10-19. Hut. Hut.
Michigan's gonna be OP, aren't they?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll play as OSU.
Are you gonna get it?
Check three. Keep it up, defense.
Hell yeah.
Green 9. Green 9.
Yeah, I'm like,
Today's
I mean, because if you want to
yeah,
play, if you want
I'm
to play,
just waiting on you people to get back to me. I'm like sitting here like, damn, man.
I mean, because if you want to play in the tournament, I got like 3 open spots, but people just haven't responded yet. If they don't respond, then I'm gonna ask
man left.
Christian. I'm sure Christian will play.
Mike's 40. Mike's 40.
Yep.
Here we go. Blue 4.
No accelerated clock, Stoley.
That'll make it 2nd and inches.
4 down. Mike 40. Go 2.
No accelerated clock. Being down 4 touchdowns is mercy rule. Lee's going and buying an Xbox just to get it.
And you already have one? You're just gonna get a new one?
No, he has Xbox One.
Oh, he wants an X.
It's only on the new consoles. So like everybody's going and buying new consoles. And I don't even think it's on PC. I think it's only on console. Which is a good thing, bro. It shouldn't be on PC. Like, they should just keep it on fucking console. Like, sports games should be on console. There's not a sports game out there that, like, you play sports games on controller.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not a... I'm sure you could, but still, it's just... Like, CSGO and shit, like, you don't play that on controller. Like, it's a fucking mouse and keyboard game. Same as, like, Madden. Like, bro, you play that shit on controller, not mouse and keyboard.
Orange 3! Orange 3!
Takes him down behind the line. That is a loss of 2 yards.
Man left, man left.
That'll make it 39.
Mike 40, Mike 40.
But I want to do a Dynasty League, and we should all do, like, the same conference. Do, like, the Sun Belt with, like, Georgia Southern, App State, Coastal Carolina.
That would be sick.
That's the end of the game. The final score is the Orange 30 and the Tulane Green.
Two kick returns better than the house, baby. Let's go.
Oh shit. I just traded with this guy, caught him in the head, he died. I'm on the ground.
Bleeding out.
Yeah, this guy's talking shit in proximity. He said, when I was like, I heard of you, he's over here. He said, you talk about me? And he said, yeah, you motherfucker. And then I fucking killed one of them. I'm laying on the ground right now. Oh shit. So funny. There's so many around me.
Are you bleeding out or you just laying down?
Oh, fucking died. Fuck. I was bleeding out. I was trying to heal. You know, have I told you George Washington wasn't the first president of America?
Who was it? Edgar Allan Poe?
Edgar Allan. He was I think he was the 8th or the 9th, but he was the first one after
I thought Edgar
the
Allan.
Constitution.
I thought Edgar Allan Poe was a fucking author.
He is. Yeah. The old George W. He was the first one after United States was founded, after the Constitution was created. So it's just a little fun fact, but not really mean anything. There's a couple that were they call him president of the Congress. time. Yeah, it's hours, but it's basically the same position. This shit got reset again.
About to play #1 Clemson. Let's go. About to upset them. Excuse me.
Hurry, she. Oh my god, I've never seen an objective get down that fast. There's
Have you seen?
15, 16,
You seen any of the
huh?
guys? Any of the guys still playing?
Oh, I guess they're on the Insurgent server. All these guys are new.
What is there a new server that?
Yeah, there's the Somalian server where there's a bunch of fucking terrorists versus the US. I told you you can strap a bomb to your chest and to your cars and shit. First time got in, this guy said, "Hey, listen, brother, are you new here? I have come for you." He said, "Habibi, listen, I strap a bomb. You crash into tank. Go, voila." I was like, "All right, let's get it." I was speeding through downtown and crashed into a building on accident. Fucking blew up. Oh my god, my mic is ass. So funny.
That's a gain of 17 on the play. First down.
Here we go, here we go. Green 9, green 9. Blue 20.
Loss of 1 on the play.
Man left, man left.
That'll bring up second and 11.
I got one, I got one, I got one. Here we go.
Woods makes the tackle.
Ooh, that's what I'm talking
Gain
about,
of 1
baby.
yard.
Go, baby, touchdown. We up 7. Oh, tied up.
Hatcher deep to return.
But you know the good thing about it, at least the pre-download, like I already downloaded it to my already downloaded it to my console. It was only like 28 gigs.
Tie left, tie left. Four down, four down. Hey, check flight 47, check flight 47. Down.
Gain of 5 yards.
Gosh, it's burned the fuck out of my lips.
Check three. You got nothing in there. Dog 4. Orange 3. Orange 3.
That's good for a gain of 12 yards. That makes it first and 10.
Four down. 47 Mike, 47 Mike. Mike 47. Today 9.
Number 47 with the tackle. That's good for a gain of 1 yard. That makes
Damn, there's a receiver at holy shit, named Nick Harbor at South Carolina, and he's rated 99 speed, 99 acceleration, 98 jumping. He's 6'5", 242.
Jeez.
99 speed at 6'5", 242. With 80 strength, with 79 strength. Holy shit.
What's he?
South Carolina. We're gonna heavily influence him to transfer to whatever school I'm at. Because there's transfer portal and NIL deals, and you got to make sure your players are keeping above a 2.0 GPA. I mean, they added so much like extra shit.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm. You can like send your recruits like DMs on Instagram and shit, and like influence, like just a whole bunch of shit, bro.
47 Mike, 47 Mike.
Like to choose this drill, you either choose them to get better at like becoming a football player, or you like choose this drill to like go to study hall.
Ball's incomplete. Williams, the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 4th and 8.
But it literally looks just like Madden. I'm not gonna lie, the players and shit look literally just like Madden, but the movement and shit looks so much fucking cleaner. Like that's been my problem with Madden the past few years. Is like they tried to make the movement way too fucking real, and like it just doesn't match up with like it just the movement mechanics and shit have been really weird over the last few years. But NCAA, like the movement looks clean, bro. Like players make clean cuts.
No gain. That'll bring
All weekend they've had random people like Mike Vick and Tim Tebow played yesterday. Today a couple different people have played. I think quarterback of Texas and Chad Ochocinco are playing right now, and like Big Cat and PFT from Florida My Take are playing against each other later.
no gain on the play. That'll make it 4th and 14.
Here we go, G. Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47. All right, D, let's go. Green 9, green 9. Easy. Flare. Woo! Tight end left. Four down. 47 Mike. Mike 47. Dog 4. Green 9. Down. Row.
Kick it to me, kick it to me. Take it back to the crib. Come on. Come on. Right, give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Kick it to me, bro. All right, I got to turn up. We're down 4 in the third quarter.
Set. Oklahoma.
1 yard run. Let's go.
Nice play, baby.
That's a gain of 1 on the play. That brings up second to 9.
Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Dog 4.
What are these plays, bro?
That's a loss of 2 yards on the play. Third down.
3rd and 13. We're running the ball.
Check pass.
What are these plays?
Green 9.
Loss of 4
No,
yards on the play.
no.
Makes it 4th and long. The Tigers line up for the kickoff. Williams deep to return.
Tie left. 4 down. Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47. Set. Blue 19. Blue.
Dude, my quarterback sucks.
Loss of 2 on the play.
Can't do nothing about it because I'm the running back.
47 Mike. 47 Mike. Mike 47. Hey, watch the slant. Green 9. Green 9. Green 50. Go.
Pass is incomplete. Williams, the intended receiver on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and long.
4 down. Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47. Here we go.
Makes the sack. Called a loss of 7 yards on the play. 4th down.
4th and 29.
117. 117. Here we go. X 7.
We converted 31-yard catch.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
47 Mike. Mike 47. Red 2. Green 9. Go.
Man.
2 is lined up to kick the field goal. The field goal attempt is good. North Carolina State is ready for the kickoff. Williams back to return. Williams back to return. Williams carries the ball. Gaining 5 on the play. That brings him 2nd and 5.
Three down. Here we go. Oh, green 9, green 9, green 9, green 9.
Fitzgerald brings him down. Gain of 7 on the play. First down. Number 99 is in the punt. Williams runs it back.
Punt returns are so fucking hard to return for touchdowns, bro.
Set. Hey, hey, hey. Pull it back.
Number 3 with the reception. That's a gain of 10 on the play. First down.
Three down. Here we go. Blue 20. Here we go.
Incomplete pass. Hatcher was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 4th and 12. Williams deep to return. Williams returns the kick. Kickoff return 22 yards.
Three down. Mike Wood. Set. 10 Boston. Cut.
Number 89 makes the catch. Fitzgerald on the tackle at the 41-yard line. That makes it 1st and 10.
Black 5. Orange 3.
Brown makes the grab. Gain of 9 yards.
Man left.
That'll make it 2nd and inches.
Three down. Take four. Here we go. Green 8. Watch the slant.
Williams makes the reception. That's good for a gain of 10 yards. First down.
Tight left. Three down. Mike Wood. Red 2. Blue.
Vaughn makes the tackle. That's good for a gain of 13 yards. First down.
Let's go. Green 9. Yellow 3. Three down. Here we go. Black 5.
Evans brings it down. That's good for a gain of 17 yards. That makes it 1st and goal.
Is the graphics and shit the same as like on the Somali server?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on right now. Every time I play, it gets reset after fucking 30 minutes, and
The
then it all starts
Vietnam or
over
the
again.
Somali?
Vietnam.
Did people did it just happen again?
Yeah, it's bugging. And then I'm trying to download whatever mods they need me to download, and it's giving me trouble.
Yeah, some guy just said at 1:57 today said server still restarts every 20 minutes, and then it says my character constantly getting glitched and unable to perform any actions. Somebody said DDoS attacks or something happened in a Fallujah server last night, crashed within minutes 6-8 times in a row. Nah, it's been doing it for at least a week. Same thing, Vietnam 67, pretty sure because of the major update that was released, which caused developers or mods to have to make sure mods are compatible with new changes. I don't even want to play knowing that the match will randomly start after 15 to 20 minutes. The Mogadishu server seems to be a little bit more stable. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of want to play the Mogadishu. I've watched so many Black Hawk Down interviews this past week.
Mhm. Yeah, I've downloaded the Insurgency Conflict US #2 Fallujah. She's wow.
Green 9. Green 9.
She's terrorists.
So they got a Somali one too, with like Somali pirates, Somali insurgents and shit.
Yeah, like Black Hawk Down Fallujah.
Yeah. Well, Fallujah is Arabs.
Really? Where's
Fallujah,
Fallujah?
like near
Iraq?
Baghdad.
Afghanistan?
Yeah, it's like one of the towns outside. Like all those towns that they fought like in Iraq were literally like on the way to Baghdad. That was like Fallujah, Ramadi, all that shit was like basically like Poole or Effingham to like Savannah type shit. But obviously bigger, wider range. But
Like the bitch, I've been playing fucking Taliban versus US.
Evans with the tackle at the 32-yard line. That makes it 1st and 10.
Green 9.
It's gonna take me a minute to download everything.
Man left, man left. Mike 1. Down. Luke 14. Luke 14.
Williams makes the grab. Howard with the tackle at the 31-yard line. That brings us 4th and 11.
kick me the ball.
Williams returns the kick. Kickoff return 48 yards. Thompson makes the tackle. That's a gain of 4 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 6. Harris makes the tackle. Gaining 4 yards. Number 99 is in the punt. Williams returns the point.
Double tight, double tight. Double tight. Down. Jackson, hike one.
Other team.
Game of 6 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 9.
Yeah, let's go sack lunch. Here we go. Oh, four. Green, nine.
Number 17, on the carry. Loss of 4 on the play. 3rd down.
Man left, man left. Three down, three down. Nice number one, nice number green one. Nine, green nine. Go. Red, two, green 15. Go. Woo, defense, let's go. Let's go. Right and left, right and left. Two down, two down. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Oh. That's how we do, D. That's how we do.
Deep to return. Patrick is tackled in the end zone for a safety. That's the end of the game. The final score is
It's lost to NC State.
Hey.
All right, stream them out.